What up, everybody? It's your boy, Reaping the Car Reactions here, and this is my review. Well, this is part 1 of my Super Dragon Ball Heroes review, because I can't just sum it all up in like one video. So I'm just gonna be blunt with it. This episode was flamed for pretty much almost every reason under the rising motherfucking sun. But the complaints I have with the episode as a whole is, for starters, the pacing obviously was garbage because it's 7 to 8 minutes, and they have to cram all this lore and all this information, all these fights within a short span of time. And I understand that, but then again, they can't just have it slipping all the time. And also, power scaling in this show is non-existent, and we're gonna have to live with that. Because, it's Dragon Ball Heroes. Nothing's gonna make sense in it. So, just take it with a grain of salt, or just turn your brain off altogether when you're watching it, because it doesn't make any sense. The good part is, Cumber as a whole has been nothing but straight savage. I know he's a typical Dragon Ball villain. I don't give a fuck, he's a Saiyan, who cares? I love the hair, the freaking powers, I like his design. It's savage as fuck. One complaint is the mask. I just want to see what he look like. I hate when characters just always wear a mask, never take it off. Kakashi. It always irritates me because I'm like, what's the point of hiding your face? It's Dragon Ball. No one cares about identities. Seriously. But, really though, no complaints, really. And, like I said, the good part is Cumber, obviously. And I don't know what it is about me watching Goku get his ass whooped in every situation he's in. I think to me it humbles Goku to not do this shit he do every fucking time he's on screen. Hold back, ease up to the power levels. This should teach him not to do that shit, because he got fucking annihilated, bro. He got wasted. In fact, I'm gonna pull up on the screen somewhere around here or whatever, but he got fucking annihilated, bro. He got demolished, bro. I left a link to it in my freaking reaction. Check that shit out if you want to see what I'm talking about. He got his ass obliterated. Did he really think he was going to do this alone? Nigga, it took him to fuse, and it still didn't do shit. He got wasted. Owned. And the thing is, I love how they did the Super Saiyan 4s, Goku, Vegeta versions, or GT, Zeno, whatever you want to call them. I love how they humbled them too, because it was pretty much the same thing, just in Super Saiyan 4. Cumber was too much for them, so they had to go bounce right into 4 and then fuse to Vegito. I found that humbling, and I really did appreciate it. How they kept the balance between Super Saiyan 4 and Blue kind of semi there, even though power scaling was wet. I love how they keep the fans from killing the whole producers, tracking them down and shit. Because they kept them at a point where they really can't really complain about which is stronger, which is weaker. They can't really do that now because, for the most part, they kept it humble between both parties. So I love that part. And basically, I grew up with nothing but Dragon Ball most of my life. Then I started branching out at a young age when it comes to anime, but now I can confidently say I am an anime sage, I've come to terms with all things anime, favorite anime Tokyo Ghoul, not even Dragon Ball related, but to be fair, Dragon Ball has a special place in my heart. And to be fair, I don't know why people hate on GT. I did a video like this in the past where I talk about how GT isn't that trash, but to be honest, I don't think it got through enough. Because GT is okay, Once you realize that it's never going to live up to the hype as Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. It's never going to live up to that hype, okay? It's just not going to do it. But GT has its own special charm to it. And I don't care what no one said, I love the Japanese opening and the English cover of that opening. It's beautiful. It sets the tone for the series, low-key, kind of, not really. It shows us a more lighthearted take on the characters in their semi-future or parallel versions of themselves at times at peace. I loved it. I loved everything about it. But Dragon Ball Heroes has this thing about it where it'll take everything you love about Dragon Ball and it'll cram it into 8 minutes. And that's what I don't like about it. Because everything about it I love, but it's only 8 minutes. In the Ultra Instinct Cumber teaser at the end, I gotta wait till fucking December to see this fight, even though I know it's gonna happen. Ultra Instant's gonna stomp Cumber, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna be mad. But I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna leave y'all with that little 2 cents about how I felt about it. And let me know what y'all think about the episode. Like I said, the link is in my reaction, so check that out on my channel if you didn't see it. Check it out for yourself, see what I'm talking about, because I loved it, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it like I did. You know, get a look at old Dragon Ball Kabuto, see what y'all think about his little mental outbursts. You know, simple things in life, you know. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. This is part 1 of my review. Part 2 will drop either next week or tomorrow at the latest. Either way, I don't care. Y'all don't care. Either way, love y'all, and like and subscribe. And I will have a new opening and exit intro or whatever the fuck by the end of the month, I think, if I can. Or next month, I don't know. My schedule is always over the place, and it would be a great help if y'all can subscribe, share this with your friends if you like it. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.